Well, hello friends, it's Wayne Polcin coming to you from Heartwood, right next door to SM Heartland, over yonder. I want you to think back a little bit, probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago or so. Not too long after we got our dog Maverick, I put up a 10 by 10 foot kennel made of chain link fencing. I also put just a synthetic tarp over the top of the thing to protect him from rain. And to go a step further, I built this retractable wall. You all recall that, don't you? Where I could let this wall down during weather and roll it back up to give him a little bit more of a view. Well, that was great for summer, except that when it rained, the tarp would collect water and it didn't shed water real well because the water would just drip down the sides of the kennel and splash into the kennel. And so something had to change. Well, I put a little effort into it and I've made some changes. So let me just give you an idea of what I've done here. Let me show you what's going on with Maverick's kennel now. So what I've done is actually had some building materials left over from the big building that was put up a couple weeks ago, actually at the end of September. I used a lot of that leftover material, except for the metal. This metal I had to purchase, but all the lumber to build the trusses on the inside of this was leftover lumber. So I built a nice metal roof with rain gutters and all of that jazz, and that's working out really, really nice. The problem I have right now, though, is I still don't think it's enough protection for him in the winter. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the second phase of this thing up. I'm going to go ahead and get him winterized. So let me show you how I'm going to do that. Each wall is a 6 by 10. It's 6 feet high, 10 feet long. I found these 6 by 10 pretty heavy duty clear plastic tarps. They are 6 by 10. What I intend to do is put them up because I want him to have a view. Wouldn't you like to have a view if you got stuck in this kennel? Yeah, you'd want to have a view. So these things just fit perfectly on the sides, and I'm using these little things right here that we got with one of our carport canopies. I'm going to use these to secure them because I want something flexible to secure this, because if you don't, what'll happen is as the wind blows and you start getting weather, it tends to rip the grommets out. This will actually provide some stretch, some give. It'll absorb the shock and the tension and hopefully not allow these tarps to break and tear. We'll see. So let me get you some close-up stuff here. Just take one of these things, run it through the grommet, back up over the top. Whoops. Up over the top like that, and there it is. It's secured. You can see this one over here is secured. It does provide a little bit of give. Plus, this particular plastic tarp has a rope reinforced seam or hem or whatever you want to call that. So that's going to help a lot too. So I'm just going to do that all the way down here. So I'm going to do this down the sides as well. And it does actually go down about 6 inches below the bottom. I'm just going to leave that alone. I'm not worried about it. So just like that. That'll go. And I may lay some 2x4s or something along this edge to keep it in place, but I don't know that I need to yet. I may put some stakes in. I could even put some stakes through these grommets and stake it to the ground. So we'll see. Okay, so this is the west side of the kennel, so it's gonna get the evening sun. I'm gonna go ahead and put the other clear panel on this side. The main reason I wanna do that is so that he has a view of the chicken house over here, because if he sees predators coming, he can be alerted to them. So the two sides, the east and west sides, will be clear. On the front and the back sides, I'm putting a white tarp. These right here, 6x10 supposedly. I haven't actually measured them yet, but we'll see. These will be going up on the front. Looks to be. Now, what I plan on doing on this door is I'm going to attach, it's perfect, it's perfect. I'm going to attach this to the door itself so that when the door opens, it will open with the tarp secured to it. So I'll have to secure this tarp here. All right, I've got some other means of securing these as well, so we'll try something there. Let's see what I can do with it. All right, so I'm going to start by securing it to this door first, and then I'm going to take up the slack on that end, and if it has to wrap around, it has to wrap around. That's fine. We'll do that. I think I'm going to run out of these elastic tie downs, so they're going pretty fast. So this part here will just wrap around to this side, and I could probably use the same straps. That's what I'm going to do. Hey, hey, hey! They're even spaced just about the same. That's kind of nice. So there you go. So, okay, I'm going to strap that up now. And then down here, I think I'm going to end up putting my own grommets in here to secure this in several spots along this side of the door so that it stays with the door frame. So there we go. So, all right, I'm going to do this east side and then the north side the same way as you saw me do it here. I'll show you the finished product when I'm all done. Alrighty, I'm done. I got stakes along the bottom side to hold that from flapping around in the breeze. The door, I put some grommets in here, so that is now strapped to the pole of the frame. I've got a 10x6 or 6x10 clear here and a 6x10 white on the back. The 6x10 clear over on the west side. Let's take a look on the inside of this. All right, so on the inside, this is what he gets to see. It's not a bad view. I mean, it's a little bit, what's the word? Funky, I guess. But at least he can see images. He can see who's coming, who's not. And same thing over here. He's got an eye on the chickens. He can't see out the back wall, but he's got good protection from the wind, and that's what's important. So there we go. This is the back side here. So that is his winter home. Well, so there you have it, folks. I think Maverick is ready for the winter. I'm ready. I feel better. Nice thing about this is it's easy to take down. I can take it down in the spring and leave it down for the whole summer. So, and the reason I didn't go with clear all the way around is because the clear sheets are pretty expensive. I think they were like I want to say they were probably $38 to $40. I'll put links to this stuff down in the description below in case you're interested, but the white ones are 12 mil. They're probably as thick or thicker. The plastic is as thick or thicker than the 12 mil white tarps, I believe. So I think they're pretty rugged. I think they'll hold up. We'll find out, won't we? So that's the reason I went with two different colors here, is because I just couldn't afford to put all 4 walls in the clear. So we'll see how this goes for the winter, folks. All right, that's all I have for you. That's going to be a wrap, and I'll see you guys in another video real soon. I really hope I do. You know the drill. Be kind in your neighborhoods, be kind in your families, and most of all, be kind to people who you just can't stomach. Would you do that? That's the true test of kindness. See ya.